spotlight. Didn't come this far without a fight. Who's hungrier, you or me? Now it's crunch time and we'll see. Here, now, gonna settle it once and for all. Here, now, one of us is gonna take a fall. Here, now, gonna settle it once and for all. Here, now. What a storyline this could be. Gonna keep you right.
It's definitely crazy, just to, be obviously on an awesome track designed by, two of the sport's greatest ever. And just that in itself is amazing to be able to, go out there and ride that. And, you add the aspect of having the pro races and having all that good energy with you, there, all the fans and everything like that. And then you get, live TV, which is crazy. Just that alone, I'd be flying across the world to do that. So it's exciting and looking forward to it.
Are you going to pull it out here? Is this the place to debut this trick?
Yeah, definitely. I was really hoping to actually do it at X Games last year, but I ripped my thumb in half pretty bad. And yeah, so I'm psyched. This place is amazing, and it looks just super fun. And I'm more excited about that trophy being at my house than anything else right now. But
When you're racing and you're kind of caught up in the moment, a current racer, you think there's not really anything there for you other than the $1 million. But the exposure that this race is probably going to get, being live on TV to the outside world, just with that $1 million up stake, is going to turn a lot of heads and could possibly have a lot of opportunities for the riders and the sport in general for years to come. Let's take the All-Star race in NASCAR, for instance. As soon as they put the $1 million on the line, that boosted the sport. I think that this race has the same potential to do that. I think it'd be awesome for the riders. In the long term, it's going to be great for them, give them more exposure, more possibilities for outside stuff to come in, and I really think the sky's the limit.
I think this is a cool race. I mean, kind of hybrid. It's a little bit of Supercross, a little bit of Motocross. I think it's a unique track. We got like Pontiac, and we got to go up into the stands. I think that's pretty cool. So should make for some good racing, not just for the riders, but I think for the fans in general are really going to enjoy this race because it's going to be close and it's unique because it's a little bit of Motocross, a little bit of Supercross and hybrid. So should be good.
I love Supercross. Since I am on the 350, I've been riding 2 weeks ago, and then I tried Supercross and also Motocross. Trying some different setup suspension, but I think Supercross suspension should be good for this weekend.
The 3 main events is going to be pretty neat. I've done a little bit of that type of racing last year in Australia, so a little bit of experience with that. But everyone talks about the 3 main events as like the first one. If you don't get the first one, you can't win all 3. So the first one is going to be really important. I think that's going to be the most important. People are going to be going for it.
Yeah, I'm stoked about it. Definitely big jumps. I hope that there's a lot of technical sections. I like kind of stuff like that. But if not, I hope there's like excite bike jumps that we can get super high and point to the crowd and just get crazy and look at each other. It'll be rad.
Now, I'm not going to single you out, but of course you are one of the riders that likes to ride a little rough if he has to. That first main event, or even the third one, if you've won a couple, would you put somebody in the grandstands up there on that section? For $1 million?
Yeah, of course. And then I would probably just do it just for stories the next week.
That's right.
So I would totally do it.
Yeah, it was a great race, and I love this town. I'd come here to race anything. Race to the tables, race around the track, from Monster Energy Cup, any of this stuff. It's always fun to be here. So I come in with a positive attitude, and we had it last time we raced here. It didn't end so well, but being able to run with, Villopoto at the time when he was going for the championship, and having James right there and having a good race with him up until the time we both crashed is it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good about being right here And like everyone says, no matter how much you prepare, a race like this is, I think it's going to be interesting. And you never know what's going to happen because it's so different from the lack of whoops and even the corners being opened up more than, normal, and jumps and berms and everything that are bigger. I think anybody can win a 10-lap main event. So, we're all looking at that $1 million.
I understand you took a little time off. You just got married.
No, I've been riding.
Oh, you've been riding the whole time. Okay.
Yeah, how could I stop? I have one more race.
That's right. If it's right, it's not over. So, name on the cup or the cash. I know you've made loads of cash this year with bonuses.
I'm assuming with the name on the cup, that means it goes back to someone else next year that wins it.
It goes to your house for a year.
For a year. Well,
and then
who cares? It doesn't stay. It's not like that's mine. The cash is mine. I get to keep that.